My name's Flying Officer Sean Walden. I'm an Environmental Health Officer in the Air Force. It's my job to protect people from the environment in which they live and work. I go out into workplaces and out into the field and do assessments and try and determine the health threats. There's things like thermal effects on people. Mosquitoes can carry potential diseases and things like that. Any kind of fauna and plant life, snakes, any of that sort of thing. Anything in the environment which has the potential to harm people. Halfway through Year 10 I heard of ADFA and heard of the Air Force and that sort of thing, so just looked into it and thought it would be a really good career choice and decided I'd go with it. I do like to work in kind of a healthcare environment, but not so much in a clinical sense. I like being able to get outdoors and meet people at their workplaces and try and keep people out of hospital rather than just deal with them once they're in there. I'm the same as kind of most people, work a fairly typical day. I might do something like go out and do some mosquito control or mosquito catching, and then I'll spend part of my day just writing reports and doing research for any kind of assessments that we've done. Probably the coolest piece of equipment we get to play with, and it annoys everybody, is what's called a thermal fogger. It's not showed here at the moment, but it's basically a portable jet engine that you strap to your arm, and it creates a big massive plume of smoke. You put a bit of chemical in it, insecticide, and it's used for mosquito control. I studied a Bachelor of Science at the Australian Defence Force Academy in Canberra, and then added onto that with a postgraduate diploma in environmental health. The highlight of my career so far would be my Middle East deployment. I was kind of in more of a rear area, so I got to be able to experience the Middle Eastern culture and interact with locals and stuff a little bit more, and in a bit more of a safer kind of manner than some of our frontline troops. I go in as a part of a primary healthcare team, a doctor, nurse, a medic and myself. I would go in and I would determine the water quality of the resources that we've got available, determine whether there's any regional threats or that sort of thing. Now, it does give you some good opportunities and career development. You certainly get some really good qualifications going through the Air Force. I've done lots of uni qualifications and I'm still going, studying Masters in Health Science at the moment. There is environmental health officers that work in local councils and state health departments and that sort of thing, but my job covers quite a bit more scope than my civilian equivalent. It's a fantastic challenge. It's very different to working as a civilian. I'm young, but I've travelled Australia, working just all around Australia. I've been overseas, seen things and done things that I think someone doing my job would never get to experience. Yeah, so you just get fantastic opportunities and a great challenge, and it always mixes it up.